Well, hello there, YouTube. This is Shawn from the FCR Smoker or FCR SMKR channel, which I don't think that's even listed on my channel anymore. It just shows my name. But anyway, I thought I'd do yet another GoPro video here. This is an old Hero 2. This is one I used on my head, recording stuff out here in the shop. We'll just do it. Oh, it's locked down. There we are. It's got a Wi-Fi back on it, which now all the new GoPros come with the Wi-Fi built into them. That's kind of bright, isn't it? It's kind of blowing that out. I'm filming this with a Canon SX50 camera. Anyway, there's a Hero 2 and Hero 3. It's fancy unlocking thing here that's different. They've I got a skeleton case that has a little hook on the little lip where you lift up. Man, it's so nice. And this one I keep. This is the one I use all the time. Well, I have for the last 3 months or whatever. And I keep which is turned on. Hopefully I just did that and it wasn't sitting here on. Oh, never mind. It turns itself off. But anyway, this is a battery backpack. Anyway, that's a battery backpack for the 3. A Wi-Fi backpack for the non-wireless Hero 2s. But a substantial size difference. And a way different weight between the Hero 3 and the Hero 2. And anyway, these are two that I use a lot. I've done some like rear shots with this, and that's one I use all the time. Well, today the Hero 3 Plus showed up at our store. I was talking to him about it, and he goes, "Oh yeah," he goes, "looks like we'll get them at the end of the month." And he comes walking back there, and he goes, "You might want to come up front." I go, "Why is that?" He goes, "I have something up here that you really want to see." And there on the counter is like 20 of these things. Only the Black Edition. That's the only ones he ordered. So, seeing that didn't do anything at work today that allowed me to, I probably could have, but it was kind of quiet today, oddly enough. But I wanted to save it. Man, I really wanted to take this thing out, but I wanted to save it until I got home and do a quick unboxing. I know if you look, there's already people that's done this. This may be redundant, but I haven't done one, so there. Comes in the typical GoPro box. All your goodies are down here, and the main part, obviously, sitting up top. I know, kind of weird. I like to save all the packaging stuff, because you never know, you might, sell it, or who knows, down the road give it away to somebody. I'd like to be able to pretty much repackage it the way I receive it. So obviously it's got a new clamp for how it holds the battery. Ooh, it's even got a wire, or how it holds the back on. Jeez. As you can tell, like most things I do, totally unprepared. Didn't even know what I was going to talk about. I just kind of came out here. And but anyway, the differences between the 3 and the 3 Plus are, let's go ahead and take her out here, are pretty substantial. I had a guy, I won't mention names, telling me, he goes, "Wow, there's really no difference between the 3 and the 3 Plus." He goes, "I'm not going to upgrade." Well, it's 20% lighter. Of course, it doesn't have a battery in it, so it's definitely going to feel lighter. But it's 20% smaller. And I was kind of comparing it outside the case, and I think it's literally the case that's smaller, because it looks like the camera is exactly the same. It does. It looks exactly the same. Hero 3 Plus and the Hero 3. So there's the differences between the two is I think it's talking about the case, but anyway, it's 20% lighter, 20% smaller, and the battery lasts 30% longer. Any of you guys that's been using the 3 will know right away that's huge. Because if you use your 3 with the remote like I do, I keep a remote strapped to my handlebar when I'm motovlogging. I just strap it around the left bar, and I can watch, you know, how much video time I got left and whatnot, batteries, everything else. Plus, it's easier to just flip the thing on and off than to, you know, reach up and fumble around on your head. So anyway, 30% longer battery life. The Wi-Fi, if you guys use your phone, actually I have that thing on me, which I always do. Just a Apple iPhone 5S, dirty. I keep it in a case. But anyway, it transfers images and videos 4 times faster than it did before. And if you have been using your iPhone app with your Hero 3, even transferring pictures is crazy. It's so slow. I just, unless it's a picture I really want, I wouldn't even try to transfer a video on it. It's that slow. Anyway, it's 4 times faster. And I didn't look up the specs for the 3, but they're saying you have up to a 600-foot range and can control 50 cameras with the app and the Hero 3 Plus. So whether that's an improvement or not, I'm not sure. And it has a new, what they're referring to as a super view, or ultra wide. So now you have narrow, wide, or narrow, medium, wide, and ultra wide, or super view as they're referring to it. And I haven't played around with this. I don't know the details of it, but it has a low light, an auto low light mode, which sounds good, but it sounds like it's playing around with the frame rates to make that work. So if it's anything action, I'll have to play with that and see how that works. But the lens is, once again, out. If you guys had the Hero 2, the Hero 3 was a vast improvement over the Hero 2, and the Hero 3 Plus is supposed to it's sharper by 33%. They're saying, which is very, very nice. Microphone, the recording, the audio from the microphone is supposed to be quite a bit better. Speaking of the audio, it's supposed to have some advanced wind noise, which would be very, very nice. I don't do a lot of recording nowadays with just the mic from the GoPro, but I will. So the obvious question is, will my old cases work? Because I was kind of under the understanding it would not work. This might freak it out putting a battery on it, but what the hell, we'll try it. It recognized it right away. Yeah, baby, she fits right in the old cases. Cool, so my skeleton case and all that stuff will work. I'll have to read to make sure. It almost looks like the lens is recessed back a little bit. Oh, that's part of the camera. I was looking at that inner ring. It looks like it was recessed. It's the same. So yeah, the old cases, button locations are all the same. I do like the new case. The buttons on it are nice and flush. Very nice looking. Let's set this out here. Let's take a better peek at this. How is this thing held in there? Looks like it's snapped in. Am I even in the camera? Yeah. Huh. I wonder if I can use that for anything. So yet, I got another remote. Here she is. She's out. So where's my other case here? Let's just take a look. See. Of course, this is kind of an unfair thing because it has the remote or the battery backpack on it. But here's the two. Try to get centered in the camera here. Of course, this does have the thicker back because of the battery backpack. So the lens is not replaceable, or does it come out from the inside? Yep, it comes out from the inside now, where you had to use a T7, I think it was, or a T6 Torx to remove all the screws in the front. Looks like there's 4 on the inside now of the new case, but I do like the nice flush buttons. Very sexy little case. Man, that is definitely smaller. I'm glad it's the case that's smaller and not the whole GoPro. I do like that. So we'll set those out there. Where am I at here? 13 minutes. I need to fly. I don't want to make a forever long video. So get lots of GoPro stickers. I don't think I've ever used these on anything. I should advertise these, shouldn't I? I do love my GoPros. Let's go over what's in here. Probably a warranty thing. Yeah, it looks like warranty information. That's what we got. And what do we got here? Hero3. It looks like a quick start guide. Well, I am not in the camera, am I? Super view. I got the camera kind of behind me, so I can't see what I'm doing. But anyway, a little quick start guide. Nice little manual. Hey, I don't think the Hero 3 came with a manual. I think you had to go online. You know, I'm almost certain of that. And I think it's probably going to have the typical goodies in there. Your sync and charge cord. It's a USB mini, which I love. I hate the micro USB. And you got your remote charger, a little dongle. Get a little mounting accessory. Maybe I can put that against the white. You guys can see it a little better. Another little mount. And you get the open case for the back, so sound can get through it. There's a little key ring thing for your remote. You can connect it to the little key ring. This little deal here, I like lanyards and stuff. I'll put on here, and when you charge it, it just clips in. If you guys had GoPros, you're familiar with all that. And see what else we got in here. Got a box is heavy because of that top on it. A couple more mounts and your noise reduction little buffer pad that comes in there. And it also not only does it tighten the GoPro clip into its holder, it also besides noise reduction, keep it from rattling around. It I look at it as a safety thing too. It kind of locks the unlock tabs, so you can't unlock if you're. I've never had one come off, but who knows? I just look at it that way. And I don't know if this is a higher milliamp battery or not. Oh shit! I should have brought a spare battery out here. Let's take a peek here and see what our battery looks like. So I apologize for the quick interruption there. I only had an 8 GB card in this thing, and I had other stuff on it. But anyway, if you have a 3, do be careful with your remote and sync cord and stuff. Don't let that thing jostle that port around, because we do have a dead one at work. I don't know if it's going to get covered under warranty or what. If they don't, they're going to toss the camera. I can charge the battery. The camera is still, you can still use it. You just have to remove the card to transfer videos remove the battery and charge it in another unit to do it. But anyway, that's a quick little comparison between the so at work today we still had some accessories from the 3s. We've been out of GoPro cameras for a while, and all they say is they're back ordered. Of course, we know why now. They came out with a new camera. But I bought another tripod top. It just screws into a tripod. So another one of them. And when I did the foot peg recording thing on the iron, if any of you guys seen that, just in the back of my head I'm thinking, man, what if that camera came loose? So I bought a pack of the camera tethers today. So if I do something like that again, it's going to have a tether on it. But that double-sided tape is going to stick to the back of one of my cases. So I got enough of the cameras kicking around. I'll just pick one of the cases and it'll be a tethered case. Back anyway. Bought the helmet front mount kit. I don't know that I'll use that, but I'm looking at upgrading that HJC helmet. That thing is so noisy. It's very comfortable, but there's like, I don't know, it's very noisy. If you listen to my videos, you can tell it's noisy. But like I say, you guys that keep coming back, I really appreciate it. More than you can imagine. Shocks the hell right out of me, I must say. But thank you. Thanks for the 2 million views. That's crazy. I didn't think I'd ever. Somebody was discussing getting their millionth view, and I thought I'd take a look. I said, where the hell am I at? I never paid attention to it. And it was at like 1.6 million. I about fell out of the chair. I'm like, who in the hell is watching these things? But anyway, thank you. And it's Friday now. Hopefully I'll get this posted up. It'll be somewhat current. But if I do, have a wonderful weekend. If I post it late, you're probably wondering what the hell I'm talking about. So again, thanks. Did I say that enough times? So we'll talk to you later. I'm out. See ya.